I think every time Gennady goes in the ring, it's a masterpiece. You know, Rubio, I think part of the motivation, you know, you can't take anything away from Willie Monroe, but when he had him knocked down in the second round, he took a tremendous shot. And getting up from that and then still being able to go 6 more rounds, I think Gennady wanted to give the fans a little more of their value for their money because the Rubio fight lasted only 2 rounds, so he wanted to give them some more value.
Were you impressed with Monroe coming back after the 2 knockouts?
Oh, there's no question. I mean, the way I was surprised the way he was on wobbly legs and barely was able to get up, and then to go another 3rd round, 4th round, 5th round, and he was landing punches. You got to give Willie Monroe a lot of credit. I don't know if I've ever seen Gennady hit that much, but again, that's a southpaw style. That was Willie Monroe's boxing ability, his speed. He was throwing the jabs. He wasn't hurting Gennady, but he was certainly landing a lot of punches, so you got to give him a lot of credit for that.
Hey, Tom, what do you think about Oscar De La Hoya saying that Canelo needs another 2 years before he's ready for Golovkin?
I mean, you heard Gennady say he's ready to fight him right now. I mean, that's a fight again. That's a fight that doesn't really need to be built up. And that's a mega fight. You know, if you put Gennady and Canelo on pay-per-view, that's a great fight. You know, if it happens next year, it just builds it up that much more. So, I mean, whenever that fight happens, it'll be a huge fight.
You know, Vladimir said a lot of times he doesn't like to take away from when Golovkin fights. But is it possible they'll ever have like a double header with both of those guys on the same card?
Again, maybe in Europe? That's the same thing like with the question with Andre Ward. The economics wouldn't work to have
even in Europe though, where they have such big soccer stadiums.
Still wouldn't work because Vladimir headlines the show, takes the majority of the money, and then look at Gennady as his own headliner. So that just the economics wouldn't work on that either.
2 big fights, Gennady's victory today and then Canelo's last week. How do you rate Canelo's match?
Oh, Canelo looked great. I mean, the way he handled Kirkland. Kirkland's a great fighter himself, big puncher. You could tell he came in shape, and those were, I think he went 3 rounds. He went 3 competitive rounds, but the way Canelo was able to stop him was very impressive. Everyone was really impressed with Canelo. That's why I think when you put those 2 forces together, that's going to, when it does happen, that's going to be a mega fight.